What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is, just taking damn good care of yourself on this morning, evening, or afternoon, whatever time it is, because on today's video, it's another top 10 list. And just like the title says, it's the top 10 discoveries of 2019. So I started this channel in February 2019, and holy shit, I found so many bands through this channel, and I have a lot of thanks to you guys for showing me all this new music. It's been insane. So I came up with this list probably for a month now, and so I just kind of put together the top 10 bands that I've checked out the most because of this channel. So these are my top 10 discoveries plus many honorable mentions. So I feel like that's enough chit chat. So let's fucking do it. And here's number 10.
Number 10.
What the hell is wrong with me? How have I not checked out Gojira before? They are one of the biggest metal acts right now, and their music is actually so good. I feel like when the bigger the band is, the more radio rock they are and less experimental. But here's Gojira, a progressive tech death metal band that are actually super good at their instruments and so heavy, and the production's amazing. Everything about this band is great. I love the guitar work, and the fact that it's just 6-string, usually in standard tuning, makes it all that much better. I love this band, so thank you guys for showing me Gojira.
Number 9.
So a band that you guys might not be familiar with is a progressive metal band called Persephone. I believe I'm saying that right. I screw up these band names all the time, but this band, if you're into Cynic or Tesseract or Periphery, those kind of bands, then check out Persephone because the guitar work is amazing. I love Cynic, so hearing Paul Masvidal in the first song that I reacted to from Cynic, his guest vocals on that track are just awesome. So I was automatically hooked. I checked out their new album, and it's so good. If you guys are into progressive metal, then check out Persephone.
Number 8.
Now, if you know this channel, I'm a huge prog metal fan, and some of my favorite bands are Between the Buried Me and Protest the Hero. But anyway, Pangea really reminds me of Between the Buried Me, and that's not a bad thing. If you know Between the Buried Me, they have changed their sound over the years, and Pangea seems to be kind of bringing back that old sound, but mixing in some contortionists. So if you're into 8-minute, 9-minute tracks of just crazy technical progressive metal with atmospheric sci-fi kind of interludes, then check out Pangea. This was one of the best surprises. It's the only song on the channel where I actually had to get up off my chair and clap the band because I was so in shock of how good the song was. Survivor's Guilt is the song, by the way.
Number 7.
So in the comments, I've been getting tons of requests for Archspire, and everyone's like, oh, if you like technical death metal, check it out. I'm like, okay, we get requests all the time. And then I checked out Archspire, and I was just baffled. I didn't know what I listened to, but then the more I listened to it, I just loved it. Archspire are phenomenal, and they are the reason why I want to get a 7-string guitar. I play 6-string, and I want to learn Involuntary Doppelganger on guitar, and this band is just so good. It's so fast, it's so fun, and it's so melodic, and I think that's huge in a death metal band to have good, sensible melody, and that's why I love this band. So thank you guys for showing me Archspire.
Number 6.
So this is funny having Slice the Cake on this list because obviously they're an amazing band, and the album, I checked out their latest album from 2015, and it is so good. It is a masterpiece. It is an amazing album. But after I did our reaction with METALBIRB, it was only a couple weeks later that the band reunited. It was fate. It was fate. That's pretty much all to say. So it's cool that Slice the Cake is coming back because that CD is so good, and I play it all the time now. So again, thank you guys.
Number 5.
Okay, you might be seeing a little bit of a theme here, but like I said, I actually really love progressive metal. And some of you guys mistake this channel as just a metalcore channel, but there's so many metalcore bands. So when there's a progressive metal band, I'm all for it. And having Leprous on the channel and actually finding their music through this channel is just a blessing because Leprous is so good. I love the vocals. I love the guitar work and drumming. The drummer was like a street drummer before he got picked up by the band. Like, all the members are so good. And I know the new album is not very like metal, but still, like, the vocal melodies are just so mesmerizing. I absolutely love this band and everything that they put out.
Number 4.
So when I first heard Fit for an Autopsy, I gotta thank one of my main subscribers, Grant Evans, for showing me Fit for an Autopsy. I heard the name before, circulated around like, you know, Reddit and stuff, and I never really like checked them out. But holy crap, Black Mammoth, I was already sold on these guys. I appreciate the kind of guitar work and the sense of reason for being angry. And then their new album I didn't realize that Will Putney, the producer, is also like the guitarist and songwriter for this band, and having their new album, See a Tragic Beast, just being so friggin' good. It's one of the best albums that came out in 2019, and like, I absolutely love the fact that I'm checking out this band that is just deathcore without any cliches, and they're actually kind of like advancing the genre with just being a little bit more serious and well written. So I absolutely love it for an Autopsy, and again, thank you Grant Evans for showing me that band.
Number 3.
Johnny Booth is a band that totally caught me off guard. I had them on my release radar on Spotify, but I didn't check it out. And then I saw some comments saying, go check out Johnny Booth. And I saw my friend Galactic Criminal react to them. I'm like, okay, there must be something good about this band. And then I checked out the song Thief, and I was blown away. That shit is fast. It's like Dillinger Escape Plan converged with like some old school Architects. It's very hardcore, in your face, but it is just so tight. The drummer is absolutely insane in this band. Like, it is so fast, it's so heavy, it's so fun, and there's so much variety in their new album that it doesn't get boring. And that's a lot to say in a hardcore metalcore album, to have variety, and this band always has unique riffs. Nothing gets boring. I highly recommend that you guys check out Johnny Booth, and that's why they're my third place discovery of the year.
Number 2.
Okay, if you know this channel, then you know I have to show some love to Shadow of Intent. This band automatically, when I first heard this first song, Heretic Prevails, oh my god, I was literally blown away by the guitar work and how fun deathcore was with the symphonic elements. And I think that's a huge thing, because when deathcore, death metal just can be really bleak, and it can be hard for me to listen to it all the time. I have to be in the right frame of mind. But having Shadow of Intent just being like a fun, fast, heavy band, I absolutely love that. Reclaimer is such a good CD, and then Melancholy came out on 2019, and holy shit, the songwriting from Chris, the main songwriter guitarist, he's a flawless musician. Like, this guy is going to, at this rate, he's going to be like one of the best guitarists in the scene if he continues at this rate, because Melancholy just even proves how phenomenal the songwriting is in Shadow of Intent. Now, before I get to my number 1, I gotta mention many honorable mentions, because there's been so many bands I've discovered through this channel, and I have to thank all you guys for showing me all this amazing music. So without further ado, here's the honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions. Number 1.
And my number 1 is Thy Art is Murder. I don't know if this is going to be shocking to you guys to hear, but for me personally, I can't believe I've never heard one Thy Art is Murder song before starting this channel. This band just totally blew me out of the water. Like when I first heard Holy War, I'm like, this is heavy, and like this is one of the bands that got me back into deathcore, so I totally appreciate them for that. Holy War was so good. I'm like, I was surprised because when I first watched that video, I didn't think it was going to be like, you know, I thought judging by the music video and the thumbnail, it was going to be kind of like a little bit, you know, cliche, I guess. And so when I first heard that song, I was like impressed by the drumming, the rhythm patterns, the vocals, and just the heaviness and production. So I really enjoyed everything that I've listened to on this channel, but then it was until I saw them live on the Architects Holy Hell tour in North America, and I was blown away. Seriously, While She Sleeps and Architects are two bands that I really like, and they were on that tour, but Thy Art Is Murder really just stole the show for me. Thy Art Is Murder, their music is so heavy and transforms so well live. Just the breakdowns are so heavy, and I think this band is best experienced live. Recorded, they sound great, but live it's even different. After that concert, I went to the gym and I was just constantly playing Thy Art Is Murder. Like every single day, right away, I listened to everything that they had to offer. This band is just truly like one of my favorite finds of 2019, and they're honestly one of the biggest bands in the scene too, and it's just shocking that I've never properly checked them out. So thank you guys. Seriously guys, again, thank you for showing me all this amazing music of 2019. I'm curious to know what your top 10 discoveries of 2019 are, because everyone has been finding new music, and you guys have been finding new music through this channel, so I'd love to hear you guys tell me some bands you found in 2019, maybe some that I missed. So comment those below because I'd love to hear them. But other than that, thank you for tuning in. Till next time. Peace.